Hey everyone, we are back for part 4. Let's jump into this. Oh man, I'm the last one here. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. And I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and get all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Does Monica mean squid? Never mind. Fourth wall breaking Monica. Once again. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in a desk in the corner looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards the others. But the conversation has already dispersed and everyone is back to the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she has noticed anything with Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Dawn, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little bit too into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room to Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down the desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dawn. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. she's always come talk to me when stuff bothers her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also her friend. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Dawn. Me? How on earth would you come with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always full of sunshine. It's not any different from now than it is always. You're so funny, Dawn. Have you thought that maybe it's because you're always around her that you've seen that she's always to you? Because this is how she is around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it too much. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice quiet so that I can't hear her from where I am. I sigh and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and I have fun with everybody else. But it's impossible to do that when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, and I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do then besides wait for Monika. Hey, you! Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you gonna sit here, or are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances at her sides. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She probably mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it a bigger deal than it is. I've been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. And she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. if she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't really avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what you said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she is holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've been just friends for a long time. Is no one be worried about your friends? I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. I pulled out the first volume of Poverty Girls Man. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably checking for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for that? Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. You're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot. The chapter ended with when Ori and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonated from inside the closet. Peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the shelves. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean it up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, it's so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the shelf from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Watch me. Natsuki hops up on the stool, which ends up wobbling a little bit because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the cloth. See? The box. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fallen, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. You need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! I don't need your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forges her way past me, out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have desks attached to them, so there's not really anything convenient that can fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. Uh-oh. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've learned my lesson, so I kept my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances on her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take the seat with my back against the side of. I take a seat with my back against the side of the wall, with the side of the doorway. Simply watch. Aha! There we go. See? I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a box of manga, grabs a stack of manga, and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Huh? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Please stop. Force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the box, the parfait girl's box. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey Dawn, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this. But I have to let go of the chair. It's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something. But she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my. Natsuki's leg shake. I'm not. I was just. Natsuki, don't try to move. Give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels behind Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Ah! The scene turns into chaos for this second. The chair flees from underneath Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! The full force of Natsuki's body throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her arms as she lands it straight into my chest. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight onto me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross, gross! Ow! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Is everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain the whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear! I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! I look down. Suddenly Natsuki is leaning on the floor, holding all of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease across the book that she is desperately trying to smooth out. Maybe it must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing the loss, she just lowers her head. Oh no! Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get out the crease, okay? It's partially my fault too. Natsuki shakes her head. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Oh. Natsuki crying. I didn't mean to take it out on you like that. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I do the only thing that I can. Alright. Well, I'll help you clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. Well, we'll set this one aside. This will help you cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up from with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stabs another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least that I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done. I hoist the box up onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get a stool from the shelf, and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop on the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the manga I set aside for her. Set aside in her hand. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Ow. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time. I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quite quickly improves, laughing and pointing out things to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making notes of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even if you sound more enthusiastic than last time. You sound even more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told ya. Yeah. I return to my seat, slip the book into my backpack. Time! Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at it and then back That's what I mean by the back of the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think that I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey Dawn, did you do something, Natsuki? I just saw a rough shot like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. She sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Dawn? How dare you? I did look up the keyword. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I don't understand Monica's joke at all, because it's a meta joke. Meta for Monica. Meta Monica. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about that? Oh, and you didn't answer that. Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop writing things that aren't for you, you know. Natsuki? Does this mean that nobody else can read your poetry because you read them for me? You have a bad habit of that. But Dawn wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Yeah. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Dawn is done sharing his poem with everybody. It's not like anyone would want to read it anyway. In fact, I'm going to hold on to it. Natsuki didn't steal my poem. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki? I'll give you the poem, but that's still not fair to Saori. She isn't going to read it. Neither is Yuri. Wait, you mentioned Yuri. So what? Well, I guess Dawn is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone read it. Fine. Natsuki returned the poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Well, mine's my only copy, too. Oh. Take a second. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your fears away. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had never had. I'll be the beach that makes I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts into a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Bro, she wants to kiss me. Woo! I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Alright. It took too long. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. People drown on the beach, and people die. Shark attacks. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Well, yeah. It's only because of what happened today. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of write the same things. She wanted to pick a topic and have us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about the same topic, then trying to impress me by making up something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Why do I have to show it to Monica? I don't want to read Monica's poem. Fine, we're going to go Sayori because it's order. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? No! I'm making her depressed. Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone special. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Don. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room. Humming to herself. Don't get to read her poem. Okay. Monica time. Yuri time, not your Monica. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Dawn. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? It's just... I feel like I keep trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No,
You don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries a face in her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a little bit more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked? Yuri! What? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to think about something. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she just wants to be alone, I think anything I could say, always make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a bit better. Time for Monica. Hi, Dawn. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing to much people is another. I'll have to give that some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. Alright. The lady who knew everything. It's Monica. An old tale tells of a woman who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else failed me. When all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in this twilight sky. That's not how you spell twilight. Oh, twilight sky. Okay. Twilight sky. You're in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me without the but a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give meaning to life. not to get too philosophical or anything, but I was kind of on my mind. But it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's not paradoxical. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? She's very true. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. How dare you point out the fact that I'm alive and you're not? You mean one-dimensional? No, she did not. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing when you're afraid and that's not good? It is really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that someone puts great effort to it. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot more enjoyable. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad, they'll focus some more on what went into it and the things that you can work on. That's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, here we go. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or is something strange? What? What'd you say? Or did something strange happen just now? Or something like that? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh no! In your books, maybe. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori's not here. It seems you're right. Sarah always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Wait, I don't know what she said. I skipped it. I thought she just went to pee. Osuki, please have some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling well when she went home. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time that she's not feeling well? Fair point. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Hey! No. First of all, stop misunderstanding our friendship with Sayori. I can't speak. And second, she has kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What'd she say? I don't get an answer. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the club preparations. That brings us to the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. I will be helping her. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm doing printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri? Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Why does she sound like TV character addressing children. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder when she's not around. Harder when she's not around. I think I messed up somewhere. I don't know where it was, but I said something wrong. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader, on my own, then I won't grow as a person. It's too fast. I need to slow down. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So maybe you can make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Yeah, about that. I love atmosphere. That's Yuri's expression suddenly changes to as she stares at her desk, focusing. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dawn. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks at hand. It would probably be better to go a long way if you gave a hand to one of them. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the whole weekend with one of my club members? Yes. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Don may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Don to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Don to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, right? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Dawn, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks at me. Alright, let's go. I'm going with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a few minutes ago you were saying that's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we can talk about? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performances is gonna be awesome. I don't really think that counts. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Dawn? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still soaking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something to do for her and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a weary expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri! Yuri! You really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being stupid and give yourself some more credit. I think he releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she was trying to say something that Sayori would say in a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. That's wrong voice for her. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying a little bit longer. I barely got any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, there is. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica out the door, but as they tap between each other. Where do you think you're going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I don't know why I keep doing that. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping out, it would be at your house. Yeah, right. Like I would have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fun with me? Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just trying to give me all the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. And I was looking forward to, I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never get to bake with anyone else. I've never gotten to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for reacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Aww. Natsuki is going to my house this Sunday. Yeah. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I'm going even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? That's gay. Not gay, actually. That's pretty straight. I don't know why I said that. Is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. What's next? Oh, it's Sunday. Okay. We're gonna end today's video here. This is the end of part 4. We return for part 5 in the next video. Once again, thank you all for watching. I have links in the descriptions to my other socials and the things that you can do to support me, such as buy my book. Do the thing. But also, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.